So today I did get a good, although I have almost the whole thing printed off the internet now, but having the book is nice. So I started going through it, and the main thing I wanted to do was the electrical checks. There's your temperature sensor. And mine checked good. It was supposed to put out 2500 ohms at 25 degrees Celsius, which is about 78 degrees Fahrenheit. My shift solenoids A, B, my on-off solenoid, my PWM solenoid, my vehicle speed sensor, and what I showed you before, the TFT sensor, the temperature, all checked good today. So that's real important because if these sensors don't operate correctly, this is what makes the transmission shift. The valves move back and forth because of your signal here, and here, and here. Each one controls a valve, and that's what shifts the solenoid. Also here. And the temperature, that's for the computer. It helps it decide what it should do. So basically, if your transmission gets hot, which mine probably was from the looks of the fluid, it got really cooked, it would tell the computer to not let me go above second gear, which that would certainly be the reason that we couldn't drive the car more than 45 miles per hour, because it makes sense that I only had second gear. We got it cleaned out now. Looking a lot better. Back seat too. Started painting it the other day. We're just priming it black. I VIN coded it today to find out what the original color was of the vehicle, which we're going to run with that. But when I ran the original color, it says it's purple pearl. And I'm thinking that this color, what, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, I guess, probably was purple pearl. But the thing that was the surprising part of it was that the color code came up with two codes. According to the VIN, this had a second color. It was a two-tone. And the second color was a silver or a gray kind of color, silver gray. But I haven't found any silver gray on the car yet, but we're not done sanding. So we're getting the transmission put back together. Got all the parts in the trunk. I just keep stuff in the trunk so it doesn't get moved around while I'm not here, really. And I can't find it again. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. And That's how I set up my electrical test. I was supposed to do that while I was disassembling the transmission, but I didn't. My original Haynes manual didn't tell me that. But it's trying to cover quite a few transmissions. And that's why I decided to purchase this one. I've had other ones from them before and they're very good. Specific to this tranny. And that, and with my meter here, I check the ohms through the pin of all of them. This actually checked bad, so I took it apart and checked it, and it checked the sensor by itself, checked good. So then I checked my wiring, and that checked good to the pin. But I kind of thought that was a white wire, but apparently it's a gray wire, and there is a white wire and a gray wire. So that could have been part of the problem right there. So that's John Rudy with Rudy Racing, signing off.